Right, this Monday, the world will honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. Of course, we know the influential civil rights leader fought tirelessly for social justice and equality. And here in Columbus, the King Arts Complex has a grand show of celebration in honor of his birthday. And it's so big, they once again will host it at the Ohio History Center. So we have Jevon joining us today with those details. And I'm also happy to introduce Brandy Jemczura with Seeds of Caring to share more about what you are doing and your involvement. So thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us, Robyn.
All right, Jevon, let's start off. I think this is kind of an obvious question, but I want to pose it because I feel like the viewers want to know too, is why is it always so important every year to kind of stop and focus on this day, to really celebrate and learn?
Yeah, this year is even more important. Dr. King would have turned 95 years old on the 15th. But what he was able to accomplish in 39 years of life is just so amazing. And all what he was able to do paved the way for me to do what I've been able to do working at the King Arts Complex. It's just such a blessing, and you know, that's why we honor him every year.
That's why we honor him. Okay, so this is obviously, as I mentioned, a big celebration. So there is a lot involved in the day.
Yes.
Give us a little synopsis, maybe some of the highlights that we can see.
Yeah, you're going to have the Columbus International Children's Choir setting it off in the auditorium of the Ohio History Center, and then you have our keynote speaker, Franklin County Treasurer Cheryl Brooks Sullivan will be doing the keynote speech at 1 p.m. And then we have a great unveiling of our new logo and rebrand. So we just invite everyone to stop by the Ohio History Center at 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday the 15th.
Okay, and part of what this whole day is about really is serving, right? In his honor, that is what we always strive to do on this day. So I want to talk to you, Brandy, about Seeds of Caring. First of all, you know, give us a synopsis of your mission and what it is you do.
Absolutely. You know, Seeds of Caring's mission is to empower kids to create a kinder community through service and volunteerism. And so we are all about helping that youngest generation know that they can be change makers, they can choose kindness, and they can be a friend to anyone in the world as we empower them to be the leaders of our next generation.
And so you're doing this, obviously, in conjunction with the King Arts Complex on this day. So tell us about that partnership and what really made you decide, you know, this is a day we're going to take it in and we're going to do a lot.
Yes, you know, Dr. King once said, everybody can be great because anybody can serve. And the King Arts Complex does such a beautiful job of bringing the community together in celebration on this day. And when they invited us 5 years ago to be part of the day and to really highlight that value of service for our youth, we were all in. And so the partnership has grown over the years, and we're excited to continue it for the 5th year.
I was going to say, and you're going to be involved, as I mentioned, on this day. What are you inviting people to do, and what are your kids doing that day?
Yeah, so our kids are, you know, we're going to have hundreds and hundreds of kids present at the center, and they will really be thinking about, you know, their own dreams for our community. What is it that they want to see be different in our community, and how can they use their voice and their actions to help make that possible? And then they're also going to be invited to help our unhoused neighbors and help some of the local shelters here in Columbus through hands-on service projects. So they'll be making snack bags for our unhoused neighbors, as well as dental care kits. They'll be making use your voice posters and other items like that.
And I love that we talked about the hundreds of kids, because this truly is geared towards bringing the next generation, towards getting them in there. I mean, it is a family event in all means. And the kids are the performers in so many ways, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have Steps of Grace that'll be there this upcoming Monday, and they have a youth group that'll perform, like I mentioned, International Choir. I mean, we have something for everyone. I mean, it's just a great afternoon.
And what would you say, as we mentioned, you know, serving this community we live in, Jevon, what kinds of motivation and words would you have to people, and not just on, you know, Martin Luther King's birthday, but just to give back in service to this place that we all love to call home?
Yeah, I mean, as we enter a new year, what a great time, what a fitting time to kind of establish what we're going to do this year, especially honoring Dr. King. So as we have a day of service on MLK Day, we want to look at service each day of the year. So this really kicks off what 2024 will be like, not only for the King Arts Complex, but hopefully for the city of Columbus.
For the city of Columbus. And to that end, I know that the events at the Ohio History Center end at 4, but then it keeps going, right? There is a day full of celebration.
Absolutely. You start with the breakfast that'll take place, and then you come to the open house, and then there will be a march, and then the evening program led by the city of Columbus. So there's a full day of activities honoring the life and legacy of Dr. King.
I know we will be there live, obviously. Carrie and Colleen for years have been involved, so we want people to come out too. And there's a lot of, you know, booths and local businesses and people that support everything that's happening. So I feel like it really is just this community involvement day.
Yeah, we see people from all over Central Ohio. And thanks to Seeds of Caring for bringing so many families who may have not come to the King Arts Complex or the Ohio History Center to honor Dr. King. So we're excited, and we broke record numbers last year, so we anticipate to do the same. So we want to tell Dave Mazza and the rest of your weather team to keep the weather great for us on Monday.
Keep the weather great. We have to march, we have to serve, so great weather would be helpful in that regard. All right, so again, that is coming up Monday and from noon to 4 happening at the Ohio History Center. So I want to tell you guys, I appreciate that. Also, you can go to kingartscomplex.com too, right? Learn all about what you're doing every day of the year. Absolutely, and we have a new rebrand, we have a new logo, so it's going to be an exciting year. So we invite everyone to come out and celebrate and honor Dr. King on Monday. All right, sounds good. Jevon, Brandy, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.